it wasn't because his teammates were playing really bad. It was more of they have a lot of limitations because of the strategy he chose. So I felt he was really hard on himself, and I hope it doesn't affect him in the next game. You know, sometimes you get really hard on one game, and the next game you sort of carry it through the next game, and it affects you, or you are thinking, okay, the last game I actually picked like this, and you try to obviously you try to avoid it, but you might like deviate some towards stuff that you are not comfortable
Right.
because
Yeah.
it affected you.
And just given what you told us, as we take a look at draft for game 2, I mean, you were saying, well, I don't know if I would call it a Mushi hero. He likes playing it. Depending on how that communication happened when they picked that Night Stalker, maybe he's like, all right, maybe I am responsible for that. We just need to change things up in game 2. Draft a little bit underway here for game 2 between LGD and Fnatic.
It's the same draft except opposite sides.
Opposite sides, yeah, you're right.
Which means it favors Fnatic, right?
I guess so.
This is definitely better for Fnatic. That's one thing that's for sure.
Than before, yeah.
It's a way better opener for them. They need to bring their A game and their A draft here because this game is super important for them. If they don't win this, they don't even have a chance at top 4.
No.
This way they can keep their hopes alive should Cloud9 beat Complexity in game 2.
So Fnatic looking, I mean, it's not over yet, right? So they need to focus on that at this point. Every single game still matters going forward.
Have we ever seen a Chinese team play Tusk Techies? Is that a no? Or except Vici? Has Vici played that even in the past? No, right? So it's safe to say that none of the Chinese teams play Techies.
As of yet, yes.
It's a good pick against Undying. He's very prone to walking into mines during the laning stage because he's such an aggressive melee support. And in addition to that, you can destroy the tombstone with landmines, which is really good. So, I mean, it's kind of a cute counter pick. It's not like a direct counter, but if they wanted to, I think they would get it. Because I'm not expecting Fnatic to ban it, and as we saw at ESL 1 earlier this year, or when was that, a month ago?
Yeah,
roughly?
a month and a half.
About a month ago,
yeah.
Fnatic did not deal well with the techies of
That
Secret
is
in that game.
true,
They got
yeah.
destroyed. And if you're down and you start losing the mind game, you lose the game. That's
the mind game.
Yeah, I was thinking that was...
LGD looks pretty darn relaxed, though. MMI just chilling back in his chair.
Yeah.
Siler just, having his normal thing. So they look very, very much in tune with this game. In the zone.
As they should be. I mean, again, they're pretty much secured for that first spot, barring any upsets, and of course, Secret going forward, and then IG versus Fnatic lineup, that kind of matters. But I think they should feel pretty comfortable, and from what you guys are saying, I mean, if they're feeling that comfortable, they might try the techies here, especially seeing as how that's been picked quite often already in TI5.
I like the direction they are going right now. CM. Like I mentioned before, CM is an indirect